Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and this one is about the tune mass damper that Rimpact make. So this is a pretty cool video because Rimpact don't actually sponsor me. They've helped me out in the past with some like chain dampers and inserts and stuff, so shout out to them for that. But this TMD tune mass damper, they're like bloody hen's teeth at the minute, so they're quite hard to get, so they couldn't even send me one. So luckily I just found one of these on Facebook Market. I don't think you're going to find them regularly on Facebook Market. As I said, they're quite hard to get right now. But luckily I came across one second hand and went and bought it. And yeah, I'm going to give my honest review on it and see what all this hype's about on tune mass dampers right now. So basically what you get, this little bit of mass, like this weight, two springs on either end, and it's kind of meant to offset the vibration that you feel on the front of a bike when you're riding down rough terrain. And that's essentially it. So I've actually had it in the bike already, but it was, so when you get the TMD, you actually get these little springs with the different spring rate on each, and it had these like softer springs in it. So I could feel it kind of bottoming out all the time as soon as I started riding it. So I just went straight to the heavy springs now, and I'm going to stick it on the bike. We're in Finale, going to do a full lap of the NATO hill and see what it's all about. So yeah, get this on the bike, do one long lap of the NATO hill, pick a track when we get up there, and then come back here and give a full rundown of what it actually felt like and is it actually worth having on your bike. So fire this on and get up the hill. Right, Rex? Good boy. So, yep. I already have a little star nut taken out. So essentially what you do is you just drop that in there, out of sight, and then tighten up with this on the bottom, and then that's it pretty much installed. Get that lined up a bit better, but yeah, that's it in the bike. Pretty much as simple as that. So let's get up one of those hills and do a full run and see how it feels. Right, so get the Garmin set up for the training. Let's go collect the T-Dog. It's just down there somewhere. For timing.
I thought I was very late.
No?
But I think I
timed it pretty well.
Perfect.
And again, sweaty.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Is it worth it?
Without. Knuckle base. Taking it nice and steady. First run, get all these corners perfect. Hopefully it's not too dark. Booter! Rocks are slippy as those big rocks are slippy. Yeah. Big rocks are slippy.
Yeah, so the thing is,
you're applying some pressure there though.
Yeah. I wanted to keep it easy.
Yeah.
But if it works, you're getting fast.
Yeah, well, sometimes I think when you try to do basics like that and you slow it down too much,
yeah,
it doesn't make sense because you're used to traveling faster.
Yeah, but I think I had 2 or 3 corners would perfectly work.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, oh, that's a sketchy one, but I just...
You can see though,
farther.
like, when you push sometimes to get up into the line,
Yeah.
and then the next corner is easy.
Yeah.
So like the work was done before,
Yeah. That's
rather
also-
than like fighting and getting into the line too late. You just like into the line.
Yeah.
Next corner is easy.
And still, yeah, just pushing and releasing all
Yeah.
the time. Like never just hobble.
Yeah, not completely.
Always compress, decompress.
Active.
Active riding.
Active riding.
That's it.
Want me to go? What's them rocks, man?
Getting some arm pump.
No, not too bad. I'm just now I'm thinking too much.
Ah,
You know, like
yeah. But I think that's alright sometimes. That's the process.
definitely feel it. The front end now for sure. Not quite sure what I'm feeling though. Rough bit coming up. Right, this is really rough, so we should be able to beat it here. Yeah, mate. Active. Alright, into Casablanca. This should be a real good track to get the feeling whether the thing's working or not. Jesus! That's like a wall! I was just gonna jump up nicely and end up just smack. Fuck!
Can you stop a second,
No.
please?
Yeah.
I need to wetten my hands. I don't have grip.
You think it makes that much of a difference?
Huh?
You think it makes that much of a difference?
Yeah, I can feel it. I need it. Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna try it as well.
Yeah, and then rub them.
Yeah.
More. Rub. It doesn't, shouldn't be wet, just moisty. Like now,
Yeah.
put it on your pants.
Okay. Corbin's top tips.
Now. Oh. Oh,
Oh, fair enough. Yeah,
here we go.
something there.
Perfect.
Fuck, it's touchy, but that was rough, bud. That's totally different in the wet.
It is, eh?
Yeah, it's scary. Alright. There's a Bianca. This should be a good test. It's fast and rough down here. That line's not really worth it anymore. It's a bit scary.
Dangerous.
Yeah. The rocks on the other one are gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got a huge piece of dirt
Under the glasses.
under the glasses, straight into the eye. Couldn't see shit anymore. Ah. I think it's the left one.
Yeah, the left and then left again, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You alright?
I don't know.
I'm gonna squirt water in it.
I think it's on the right place now. I'm gonna try it out.
Alright. The Gully Guru!
Gully!
These are good turns to practice. Nothing. Oh.
Calm down, bro! Fuck! What are you doing?
I went to do a scandy and then it just kept sliding.
Hi.
Fuck, that hurt.
Hang on, that track is sick.
Yeah.
think that's as fresh as an Italian track can be.
That's as good as you're gonna get loam wise
Yes.
on a lomometer. Been done, completely soaked and muddy and wet, but I've done about 1,300 meters descending. That wasn't too bad. So let's go home and break down this little TMD thing and see what we think. Alright, we're back from the spin. As you can see by the GoPros, it was pretty dark and cold and wet up there, so one big long run, that was enough. And it was good to get this TMD thing on the bike and see what all the hype was about, basically. Yeah, the feedback on it is quite a cool opportunity because I bought this myself, so it's not a sponsor product. It's not given to me, or so I can just be open and honest about it, which is quite cool. But yeah, it definitely had some benefits for sure. Like, didn't notice it all the time, but when you get into like a rough section and you're maybe a wee bit nervous of how the bike's going to react or how rough it is, or if it's too rough, then it definitely offsets that a bit. You can feel that for sure. One thing I noticed as well was, like, if you're popping a manual or pulling up really hard, you can actually feel it a little bit as well, but not enough to make me, you know, have to pull super hard to make the front end come up, but you can definitely just, you know, that extra weight's in there. But overall, yeah, really, really nice. I liked it. Settled down the front end of the bike. Didn't notice it quite as much on the smaller stuff, but definitely the bigger hits, that weight just seemed to make the bike feel a lot calmer. Nearly feel like I'd like one on the back as well to kind of balance it out. You can see some of the downhill guys are doing that right now. I can see why they're doing that. But we're here for Pietra Ligure World Cup, and yeah, that was my first kind of test ride with that on, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep it on. Like, that's really, really good. I don't think there's any negatives that outweigh the positives on this. It's just like a good product that sits in there well and out of the way, and kind of comes into play when you really need it on that really, really rough terrain. For me anyway, I had the stiff springs in, so like the red springs. And for now, yeah, we have practice in 2 days. I'm definitely going to keep it in and see how it goes from there. But there's a little product review for you. I like it. Thumbs up for me. So yeah, next block of days we're going to be doing practice for the first EDR World Cup of the year, and then the race. So we should have a practice vlog coming out and a race vlog, so stay tuned for that. Cheers guys, have a good one.